in with your jobs initiative, obviously, but it goes beyond that, doesn't it, as far as getting people as they come out of prison?
Yeah, exactly. So we know that about half of the people who are released from prison are back in prison within 3 years, and that's not good for anybody. And so we have to have an honest discussion about what are the barriers for people. Sometimes it's housing, sometimes it's substance abuse, sometimes it's mental illness, job training, education. We need to help folks get the support they need so that when they come out of prison, they get a job and they can re-enter into the community and have a fulfilling life. So that's what this is all about.
There was an effort.
So I did an executive order 4 years ago when we began this work, and that work was focused on the front end of the system, probation and parole, and that's been incredibly successful. We've seen decreases in the number of folks on probation, decreases in the number of folks in prison, but now we have to focus on the next step, which is the back end, which is when folks are being released, and making sure that we're supporting them when they come out of prison so they can be successful in the community. So this is really just the second step of the work.
There was an effort at the General Assembly this last session to do some licensing reform to basically make it easier for people to get licenses in the jobs they were being trained in at the ACI, because sometimes you're trained in a job then you can't get a job because licenses are banned. Do you think that would be part of something they would be looking at?
Absolutely, absolutely. So the working group that I'm putting together includes not just criminal justice people, it includes businesses, job training folks, small business regulators. There are real barriers. You know, we need to work with businesses to make sure that they'll hire people who've been formerly incarcerated, make it easier for people to get licenses, change requirements so they can get a license. That's what I mean by barriers. You heard from Justin today. He's talented, he has the desire, but he needs some support. You need a place to live. You need to get a license. You need job training. You need a GED. So that's exactly what this is all about.
Good. Thank you.
Governor, all good ideas need funding behind them. Is this something you look to the General Assembly for, or a budget?
Yes. So I would say some of it is regulatory changes, like we were just talking about. Some of it is you can get rid of regulations that just make it, that put barriers up. Some of it is diverting funding we have. So like job training programs, maybe we need to spend more of it on formerly incarcerated people so they can get jobs. And then others of it will require funding. Housing will require more funding, there's no doubt about it. And so yes, we would look to the legislature to find the money in the budget. But here's what I would say. It's expensive to put people in prison. It's expensive to put kids in the training school. And if 50% are back in jail within 3 years, that's a lot of money. I would much rather spend the money on education, job training, and housing than jail and the training school.